troubles back in town.
Hello and welcome to another fun-filled half hour of great country music on the Wilburn Brothers Show with Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, our special guest, Johnny Dollar. And now, here they are, two of your favorite Grand Ole Opry stars, the Wilburn Brothers.
Goody, goody, gumdrop, go do a flip-flop, tell another sucker you're blues. Goody, goody, gumdrop, I think I heard a teardrop, how do you like good news? Thank you for calling, but I ain't a-fallin', I hope you find another good home. I've been fine, having real good times, and I got to like living alone. So goody, goody, gumdrop, go do a flip-flop, tell another sucker you're blues. Goody, goody, gumdrop, I think I heard a teardrop, how do you like good news? Oh, how do you like good news? Thank you. Thank you kindly. That's a mighty nice welcome. Thank all of you for receiving us like that. We're certainly happy to be back to have the opportunity to visit with all of you for a few minutes, and do hope that you'll stay tuned. Loretta Lynn is here, our special guest Johnny Dollar, who you'll meet in a few minutes that I'm sure you'll enjoy. We might even get Mama Wilburn in front of the camera today, because a lot of folks have requested the opportunity to see her again. We'll have to talk to her about it, though, because the last time she wanted Union Scale for a walk-on. But we're going to have fun anyway, I promise you that. And we'll continue on by meeting Harold Morison. Say hello to him, will you, please?
All I heard is teardrop. Tell me about the good news. You saw my buck and wing.
Is that your buck and wing?
That's my buck. I ain't got no wing.
Oh, I see. Well, you're looking mighty peart.
Oh, I feel uncommonly today and tonight and tomorrow.
Well, I see.
Oh, I want to tell you a little story. This granny woman was putting the little kids to bed one night.
Yes?
She said, "Get up in your bed, kiddies. Grandmother wants to tell you a good night story." So she got out this little book, you know, good night stories. Little boy raised up and he said, "Oh, Grandma, don't tell us none of them old fairy tales. Tell us about the time you was a striptease artist in New Orleans."
Oh.
Get it, Spike. Get my little... We'll slop the hogs and feed the dogs, put some water in the gourd. We're gonna hunt the coon tonight, nail his hide up on a board. We'll cut across the Puncheon Creek and meet the Maggard boys. By the light of the moon, we'll hunt the coon. Come on, let's get him, boy. Yes, dig him blue. Go get him, boy. Yes, dig him blue. Gonna hunt the coon tonight. I believe they've treed over on High Lonesome Hill. We'll hurry up and get the coon and come back by the still. We'll pass around the little brown jug to celebrate our kill. Hold it, boys, I believe they've treed over on that other hill. Yes, stick him blue. Go get him, boy. Yes, stick him blue. Gonna hunt the coon tonight. Much obliged, brother. I appreciate it.
You cut it a little short there, didn't you, my boy? I thought you did. What did he say? Slop the dogs and feed the hogs? Or did he get it right this time? Fine job, Harold. Don't run off. We'll want some more activity out of you a little bit later on, like a little bit better dance than the one you performed when you first come out. Oh, all right. We want you to add the wing to it. Friends, we'll be back in just a minute with our special guest, Johnny Dollar. But first, we have a very important message for you.
I came home a little early from the office, found my wife acting kind of strange. She was fidgety and highly nervous, and her hair was sort of disarranged. And then I opened the door to my closet. I thought something looked kind of queer. And then the man standing there said, "Oh, buddy, well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. Well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. Oh, buddy, I just happened through. I stopped in to look for them termites. Hope them pests ain't bothering you. Well, now I'll keep my necktie there on the couch. Step aside and let me disappear. 'Cause everybody's gotta be somewhere. I'd rather be anywhere but here. Well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. Would you believe I just happened by? I thought that this was the doctor's office and I got something in my eye. I didn't know your wife was married. Pardon me for drinking your beer. Well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. I'd rather be anywhere but here. Well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. Oh, buddy, I just happened through. I stopped in to look for them termites. Hope them pests ain't bothering you. Well, keep my necktie there on the couch. Step aside and I'll disappear. 'Cause everybody's gotta be somewhere. I'd rather be anywhere but here. Well, everybody's gotta be somewhere. I'd rather be anywhere but here.
So you saw her last night with her new love. Yes, they tell me they make quite a pair. And did they both look happy together? I just wonder, not that I care. Tell me, was she as lovely as ever? Like an angel with golden hair? Does she still close her eyes when she dances? I just wonder, not that I care. Once I thought I couldn't live without her. Funny how wrong I could be. Now I never even think about her. What she does doesn't mean a thing to me. Well, it's late, so I guess I'll be going. Too much smoke, what I need is some air. By the way, did she ask you about me? I just wonder, not that I care. I just wonder, not that I care. I love Loretta Lynn with two mules pull this wagon.
Well, you come home most every night as grouchy as can be. Start riding a pickin' on our little kids and me. Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing how your work keeps you a-dragging. 'Cause you seem to forget, big boy, that two mules pull this wagon. Yeah, two mules pull this wagon, you don't do it by yourself. Well, I know you've got a lot of help, but I give you a well, I do my share of pulling, and I don't mean to be bragging, but you seem to forget, big boy, that two mules you'd learn different, honey, if you'd spend one day with me. Well, a washing yarn and a cooking so then a fine time for your nagging. But you seem to forget, big boy, that two mules pull this wagon. Yeah, two mules pull this wagon, you don't do it by yourself. Well, I guess you think while you're at work I'll give you lots of help. Well, I do my share of pulling, and I don't mean to be bragging, but you seem to forget, big boy, that two mules pull this wagon. Yeah, you seem to forget, big boy, that two mules pull this wagon.
Who was that playing the banjo? You know that old boy? What's his name? Don't you know his name? That was Harold Morison. Who is that little girl standing on the other side of you over there? You're not going to talk? You introduced her one time, remember? To sing? Don't you remember introducing her? Well, you know how they are, folks. When you want them to talk, they won't talk. And I wanted her to introduce Loretta Lynn to you because Loretta is doing our hymn for the day. Of course, this is Sharon Renee. You get your hands down so they can see your nose. See a little fellow? Loretta's doing our hymn for the day, and this is one of her greatest performances on record, in my opinion. And I think that you folks will enjoy hearing her do How Great Thou Art.
When I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the roaring thunder that pour throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
Well, I don't care if I do die. I quit living when you waved your bye-bye. And every day is just another cry. So I don't care if I do die. I destroyed myself when I drink the warm red wine. You wanted his love more than you wanted mine. Life without you is just a waste of time. So I don't care if I do die. Well, I don't care if I do die. I quit living when you waved your bye-bye. Every day is just another cry. So I don't care if I do die. You ruined my soul and you wrecked my brain. Your kind of love drives a man insane. Life without you just won't be the same. And the bottle is a one-way train. I don't care if I do die. Your life without you isn't just a cry. Come on, come here. Do die. Well, I don't care if I do die. I quit living when you waved your bye-bye. Life without you is just a cry. So I don't care if I do die. No, I don't care if I do die. Whee! I've had so much fun since the hogs ate my little brother.
You always have fun when you come to our house. Teddy, if you'll check with that microphone over there and find out what we've got coming up next, we got a surprise for you folks. Johnny,
Oh, my goodness.
I enjoyed singing with you.
Thank you very
And we
much, and I
want you-
appreciate it.
Don't run off.
I hope
It's
we can
always
come
a lot
back
of time.
sometime soon.
Teddy has somebody here to introduce
Would
the
you believe
folks.
this? Isn't this great? This is fantastic.
This is a brand new young lady at the Lester Wilburn household. This is Lester and Linda's little girl. This is Leanne. Looky there, sweetheart. Psst, you going to smile? Psst, there's Uncle Doe. Psst, smile at Uncle Doe. Leanne was born December the 8th. And she's a dandy, aren't you, sweetheart? Doe, how about getting everybody together and we'll...
Hey, that's a good
We'll
idea.
do-
Loretta, Harold
Everybody
Morison,
sing on a song.
Johnny Dollar, the whole bunch. Come together around here. Sharon, where are you? You can even help sing on this one if you want to. Mama Wilburn, come on, you can help us sing this one.
What is it that we're going to do?
We're going to do I Gotta Travel On.
That sounds
And that's
coming up close to the
that's
time,
what
too.
we all have to do, too,
I've had a
here
wonderful
pretty
time
quick
visiting
as
you
travel.
fellas today.
Well, it's
Loretta,
been a lot of fun.
Harold,
Thank you, Ho.
Teddy and Dole.
You going to kick this one off with the five?
Oh,
When
when I get my rhythm man up here,
you get your rhythm man in here, we'll go.
I've played around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, winter's coming on. I played around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've got to travel on.
Papa writes to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home.
Yeah.
Johnny can't come home, no, Johnny can't come home. Papa writes to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home, 'cause he's been on the chain gang too long.
I played around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yes, winter's coming on. I played around and played around this old town too long.
Mama Wilburn here.
Feel like I've got to travel on.
My sheriff and police riding after me.
Yeah, they're
riding after me, yeah, coming after me. My sheriff and police riding after me, and I feel like I've got to travel on.
I played around
Mama, Teddy and I have been on the radio for all these years, and you make one guest spot on our show and get more mail than we have in 30 years. I'd like to know what it's all about. Huh?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, you did already.
Oh, and I hear that the reporters have been talking to you out here at the show and doing interviews, and so you'll
Sure
probably
write a
be.
story on us.
Well, that's good.
Mama, do you want to play the fiddle?
No, I believe not.
You don't want to play the fiddle. I'll tell you what. Now, she's sharpening up on the French harp. We're
Yeah.
going to have her play the harp.
She sure is.
Before too long on the show. And all of you that would like to hear her play the harp on the show, you write to us. You can just write to us and carry the Grand Ole Opry or Post Office Box 99 right here in Nashville, and we'll get Mama Wilburn to play the harmonica on. You will play it if you get enough mail, won't you? Yes, she will. She said she would. So you folks write to Mama Wilburn, Post Office Box 99 right here in Nashville, and we'll get her to play the harmonica. Is that right, Sharon?
This is Leanne. This is a young lady visiting with us, and
No,
she
it's
saw.
not Leanne.
Yes. How about this is Delisa.
Delisa.
She's visiting with us from Kansas City, and she saw Sharon on television, and she wanted to get on television.
Well, now she's
Nice
been
to
on.
have you.
Ask him if he's going to pay you scale, Lisa. Come on, ask.
Say his name for me, will you? Doyle.
Doyle. Yes. Friends, we got to go. We'll see you next week, same time. Have fun. Remember our sponsors when you do your shopping. Bye now. Bye-bye.
You're invited to join us again next week, same time, same station, for another Wilburn Brothers show.